Hi you guys, I wanted to create another video for you. This is my 8-month update, and here's a before shot of me before my surgery, and now this is me 8 months later. And I'm so happy with my results, as I say in every single video. But I've been working really hard at the gym, doing yoga and swimming and eating really clean organic foods, which is why I wanted to share with you something that I do on a daily basis, which is a green juice recipe that you're going to see later. But as you see here, after the movement that I was just making, that my stomach is more pliable and the incision is lightening up. And let's get started with this juice. So I usually go to the supermarket and I buy enough for a few days, and I like to put it in these Ziploc bags, which help just proportion everything so it's easier for me to make. And I'm going to be using the Twin Star Green Star juicer, which I think is the best juicer ever. And what I'm going to do now is just take everything out and show you what I'm using. And I have here 4 stalks of celery, a green apple, organic cucumber, and Jacinto kale. You can use regular curly kale or red kale. I like using this kale because it's easier to put through the machine. So I'm going to cut up my cucumber since it's really big. And if you don't have a large cucumber, then you'll need about 2 of them. And if it's not organic, then you're going to have to peel the skin. So after I cut this up, which I want to cut it into pieces that I can put inside the machine, I'm going to also speed this up and cut up some of my apples here. And if you want it a little bit sweeter, you can add an extra apple. So after I've rinsed my vegetables, I'm going to start putting them into my juicer. And I'm doing this really quickly so you don't have to see the whole process, but you'll definitely get the gist of what I'm doing. So like I said, you want to just pre-rinse your vegetables and fruit before you put them in the food processor. But if they're organic, then there's no need to peel them. You can just rinse them and put them right in. So I'm going to show you a close-up of me using the machine. And I think this is the best machine because it really gets rid of all of the fiber and everything. And it really just extracts the juice really well. And I'm going to show you on the bottom how it looks. Right here is where all the stuff that we don't need comes out. And you see it coming out there. And in here is where I collect the juice. And you can see it coming out. So now that I have my juice complete, you're going to see on the top there's a little bit of foam there. Oh, one more thing. With this recipe, you can either add a small piece of ginger or you can add a small piece of lemon just to give it some flavor. I'm going to add a small piece of lemon right here. Not the whole thing, just a little slice of it. So I'm going to go ahead and add that into my juicer. And I'm going to also give you a peek inside so you can see how this looks as it's being grinded up. Let's take a look in there and see that working. And that's it. That's your juice. And to not waste anything, the rest of the lemon, I like to put it in a cup with water, distilled water or filtered water, and just drink that throughout the day. Lemon water is excellent. And this is the stuff that came out that we're not going to be using. And some people, depending on what juice it is, they use it. So I'm going to pour this container into another clear pitcher because I don't want any of that foam or froth on top. So I'm going to slowly pour this so that just the green juice comes out. And you can see here all that foam that you catch on the top. You don't really want to drink that. And then you get your favorite glass. And that's it. I love it.